welcome back. Woo, welcome back to Sanz. Sorry. Hi everyone, welcome back to Sanz Family Adventures. So today we're still going through our 2014 trip to Orlando, and on this day we went to Universal Studios Orlando. So this was a lot of fun for us. We actually rode quite a few rides, but you know what? This camera was new at the time. Having a camera that we had that we were taking with us to the parks was new. And I was so afraid that I was gonna drop it and it was gonna break that I didn't record any rides. So a lot of what you're gonna see today is just us walking around the park. But you know what, it was still beautiful. It was a lot of fun. You might see some things that weren't even there, and they weren't even on the map yet when I first went. So things like, you know, the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. Might get a sneak peek of that sometime in there. Also, if you watch all the way to the end, you might see some video footage of a young Javier when he was young. That's my husband's name. So you might see some things from when he traveled to Orlando when he was a kid. So, and again, just in case you wonder if I'm overly explaining anything, and if you saw my last video, then you know this. If I over-explain anything, it's just because my husband is visually impaired. And so I like to make sure that I am descriptively telling him as much as I can to make sure that we can both enjoy it as much as possible, and that he gets to enjoy everything just the same way I would get to enjoy everything. So I hope that you enjoy kind of this walk down memory lane of Universal Studios in 2014. And oh, also, I'm a huge fan of I Love Lucy, the television show. And when we were there, they had an entire, but it's like a museum for I Love Lucy at the time. It's no longer there. I was only there the one time that I went. So there's a lot of footage from that, and I was completely fangirling the entire time I was there. So please excuse if I sound overly excited or just that I have a lot of time in that area. That's why. I love it. I know it's a little ironic that I ended up marrying the Spanish-speaking person that, you know, speaks with a Spanish accent and speaks Spanish on a regular basis, and I loved I Love Lucy growing up, so that's just a funny side note to that anyway. Anyway, I hope that you enjoy this video. You know what? Let's go have some fun. We're gonna go into the Lucy tribute. I don't know if you can see all the different Lucy things. But this is the street. This is just one side street. How many different side streets do you think there are?
I don't know.
We're just sitting underneath these pleasant little umbrellas to try and figure out what we're gonna do first. So now, oh look, there's Scooby-Doo. Go inside this building though now and go look at the Lucy tribute. These are the Emmys. See those are the Emmys over there?
Yeah. Yeah, how you filmed it?
Yeah. So that's how it was set up.
That's cool.
See there, living room, and the bedroom, and the baby's room, and the kitchen.
Well, we're gonna walk in Springfield.
Yeah. I keep getting confused every time we go on the street. I feel like we need to cross quickly. There's some ducks here.
Very good.
Then they have, I don't know, someone's chicken shop. And there's Moe's. And then we were walking by and we saw a DeLorean.
Go look at the DeLorean.
So there it is. Here, I'll get a shot of this. And right next to it is the train. All that stuff back there. Whoa. Excuse my zoom. That stuff is not even on the map yet, so we don't know what that is yet. So, quite interesting. So here's the diner. It's okay. This bring back childhood memories. So this was outside of the diner. We just walked outside of it trying to actually find the bathrooms. And these classic cars out here.
Here, let me find you. Is it rolling?
Yes. Is it tiny?
Yes, it is. Hello, Hillary.
Hello.
Alright, good. There you go.
Oh, thanks. So here, we're walking around now.
Oh, get the shot of the transformer thing up on the
Oh, yeah. We will. There's like a boardwalk area over here, down to these buildings. And there's like a Walgreens drugs, like a drugstore down here. They sell ice cream. Another ice cream place. Oh, for pity's sake, this is horrible. We already passed one earlier that were like, it smelled like heaven when you walked by. It was an old drugstore type thing. But here, let's get the shot. I just love this. There's all these different buildings and everything converging upon itself, and the old power lines. You see the old power lines here, right? Up by the building.
Okay, yeah.
And then over here, they've got the transformer ride. It's a 3D ride. It's very similar to the other one.
I love that. You don't hit the tower.
We've been pretty bamboozled today. Okay, I've been pretty bamboozled today.
No, it's me too.
We're just walking this way. We're gonna go see if we can find some stuff. Here's some jazz or some big band coming from somewhere.
Yeah.
Look at this back here.
Oh man, that's cool. It's an alley. You can actually walk down the alley.
Oh, here. This is the Melodian Music Company Sheet Music Record Emporium. Found another alleyway. We're just like wandering now. I'm gonna walk through here and see what we find. It's a little uneven. It's probably just yeah, it's just another passageway, but it's.
It's old New York.
Okay, now it's California. All the cool buildings. There's a cannery over here. And this is the railway company building right there. Go.
Before and after.